back to Paralives as Cozy Game Summer continues. I don't know if you guys can hear my little desktop mini AC unit next to me, but it might be a little loud for some reason. Usually it's quiet, but that's only when the mister is running, and for some reason the mister is blinking at me, and it started doing that like 5 minutes before stream, and I can't figure out why. So I'll have to sit here with just the fan and no AC. I don't know if it's, I thought it was because it was too full, but I like emptied it out almost completely and it was still blinking at me. So then I dumped it and refilled it and it's still blinking at me. So I have no idea what the fuck this thing wants. All I know is it's blinking at me and I can't get the mister to turn on. But anyways, welcome back to Paralives, where we're gonna try to get Haeyeon to actually, you know, be in a real relationship with us and not just, you know... Okay, what? Right, I didn't like either of these options, and my guitar skill's too low for another upgrade. Okay, so we're gonna... Why is the computer on? We're not using it. I'm just gonna have her browse for a recipe real quick so the computer catches up, and then we'll go to bed. Okay. Cool. We learned the recipe for barbecue hamburger. Go brush your teeth and go to bed. Hello, Eagle! Okay, let's see. Social pack. Your romantic interest for Haeyeon is deepened. We're taking that. Why does it sound like the keyboard is playing? I'm so confused as to what's happening. The TV's not on and we don't have a radio. At least last I checked we don't have a radio. The keyboard is playing itself. That is what's happening. Okay. We're just gonna let it do its thing. Oh. Alright, I downloaded a mod so that sleep refills a little faster, because I felt like it was taking too long and she was constantly going to work tired. That's a thing I've already kind of... I think a lot of people have reported that to the devs, that they think that needs refill too slowly. Or at least some needs refill too slowly. Okay, brush your teeth. Go to the bathroom. What do we have in our inventory for you for breakfast? Muffins. Muffins are a good breakfast. What is your work schedule? Okay, you've worked today, and then tomorrow we can potentially invite the boy over to finally establish what the fuck this relationship is. Because we're not partners yet, but we've slept together. We've slept together. We haven't had our... Technically, we haven't had our first kiss yet, but we've slept together. I don't know what that means for us. Okay. You've got some time before work. So let's go play on the piano and see if we can fix it. You want to play Flight of the Bumblebee, so go do that. Nope, it's still playing itself. Also, we didn't finish our hour of wanting to play it. I swear, we don't have a radio, so I don't know. It's gotta just be that the piano's playing itself for some reason. Yay for bugs. I think I'm going to sell and buy a new piano, because that is the only way to fix this, I think. Let's just buy a new one. Okay, it's not playing. Nope. Where is that coming from? I am so confused as to what's happening. And now she's just playing it because she wants to. Oh, now it stopped. Okay. Yeah, they had to use, like, stuff that's not copyrighted. I'm trying to learn how to mod. So, the different songs that you can play, the technical term for these in-game are, like, skins, or at least in the game's code. Because they also, that term also applies to the different meals. And there's supposed to be a way where you can mod them. And I want to see if I can mod it so that you can play on the piano like piano Vocaloid music. Because I have a ton of MIDI files that can turn into OGG files to put that in there. But I don't know how to do that. I'm still learning. Modding this game, modding in general is difficult, but modding this game is a little bit on the beyond my... Granted, modding Sims was also fairly beyond my understanding, aside from, like, making custom clothes. So, we're gonna get through work, we're gonna invite Heian over, and maybe we'll actually get to ask him to be our boyfriend. Okay. We got another upgrade point. What upgrades? It's the same. Okay, fine. Pay to get an extra upgrade point after each workday for the next. Let's replace. Oh, okay. So that doesn't replace any of the ones we currently have. That's fine. I'm happy with that. We're gonna come home and invite Heian over for dinner. Maybe we'll actually get to ask him to be our boyfriend instead of just our fuck buddy. Okay, what do you want now? Level up guitar skill. Yes, we have to work on that. We'll work on that tomorrow. What do we have in our inventory for dinner? We have salad. We can do that. That will be dinner. Now, where is Heian? Oh, he has work today, doesn't he? He's not gonna be able to stay. He might not even be able to come over. Let's wait and see if he shows up. Yeah, I don't think he's coming. I forgot it's a weekend and he has work on the weekends. Damn. Alright. Okay, we will... I wish there was a way to turn off that camera shake when you, like, delete stuff or put stuff in your inventory, because it's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Alright, we are going to get ourselves together for bed. Oh, it is way too early for sleep. We're gonna keep you up. In fact, you are going to go, until you are uncomfortable, practice more guitar. Okay. Well, you're still earning guitar points, so until it stops. Because you have nowhere to be tomorrow. Oh god, okay, it's past midnight. Let's send you to bed. Okay, what have we got? Work pack. Maybe we'll get a bonus? No. Promotion. I don't want another upgrade. Fine. I need the money, is what I need. What did we end up getting? Well, okay, so what are our choices? +2 learning speed for repair knowledge. Alright. Oh! It says... Hey! Our guitar skill is maxed out, I think. which will make things easier because we won't have to get stuff up for work unless we can look for a better job if we want. See if there's something that's better paying. Because right now we're making a decent amount of money, but we're not getting to where I want to be fast enough. Oh, it's Bill's Day. It's Bill's Day. Let's see. Stop calling emergency services every time someone feeds Stella a chocolate bun. Let's make something new for breakfast, because I think we're going to run out of muffins eventually. And I want to save those for the days where she actually has to be somewhere. So let's do eggs and toast today. I hope that a lot of these like single person recipes will get more that are for group meals, because I feel like a lot of, because like white rice apparently is a single meal, but I feel like that could be a group meal. So I hope they're working on that. Okay. Alright, let's just see what's available. Because I'm curious. I want to see if there's anything that's paying better than what I'm currently making. Now that my guitar skill is maxed out. I mean, we are a lead guitarist, so let's see what we have available. None of these pay better than what we make. So I think we are going to stick with what we have. Which is fine, because we make a decent amount. Let's... It might be early. He might not be awake yet. Let's work on our piano skill. Because I think there's, a job where... for knowledge on all the instruments, which means we need to buy a triangle at some point too and learn that. The last time I tried to learn the triangle, it was bugged, so I'll know. Okay, it's late enough in the day. Let's see if he'll come over. Okay, he's coming. So let's just sit out here and wait. There he is! He has a shirt on today. Get out of your chair. I hope we'll get drums and some other stuff too. Okay, let's see. Oh my god. Asked to be in a relationship. Yes! Yes! We are now lovers! That is better than what we were. Ask if they want to have children in the future. Propose. Invite to move in. Do I want him to move in now? We'd get more money, but that's a really low percentage. Okay, let's ask if he wants to have children. They can now try for a baby together. Not gonna happen just yet. Not until we have the new house. We still need like 50K before I'm ready to buy the new house. Because there's a pre-built house that doesn't have a floor plan. And I mentioned this in the last stream. I want to buy it, and I want to have it like, it's 40 something K, but I want to have that extra 50 something K just to be able to furnish it and like put down the floor plan. They're so cute together. I wish we could just invite him to spend the night rather than move in. okay. So now that we're in a relationship, hug, kiss, kiss passionately. Okay. We can tell him I love you. They're so cute. Part of me wants to invite him to move in if we get a higher percentage. Just because then we get the extra money coming in and we can get him maybe a better job. They can slow dance together. Oh! That's cute! Oh my god! There's no music playing for them to dance to, but that's cute. Alright, give me the option for next steps again. Before he has to leave. Discuss state of relationship. Invite to okay, 80%'s much better than 49. Hey! He lives here now. Okay, cool. So, what do you make? You don't make a lot. You're a waiter at a fancy restaurant. What are your skills? Nada. Okay. Absolutely nothing. So we could potentially start you in something new. What do you need for work? Mood and food skill. I know your talent is exercise. I don't know if I want to give you a job in that field, but let's see. No. Okay, it's a little early for that. I'm gonna see if we can find something that pays a little better for him. So I think we're gonna stop the dancing, and I'm gonna have him go over and look for a job. Just see if he can find something a little bit better than what he's currently making. Let's see. I'd love to get him to the point where he could be a teacher. Or work in management. Because manager at the fancy restaurant makes a lot of money. But he needs work experience in management, and I don't know where he's going to get that. Yeah, I think for now we might have to keep him where he is and just work on... I wish I could... I want to get him management... Where's he gonna get work experience? I'll just check back later and see if we get another option for work experience in management. For now, let's get an upgrade perk. Get 20 paradigms a day per charisma point. That's an extra $40. We'll take that. But he needs to work on his food, so we're gonna learn about food. As for you, you're not proposing. Not yet, anyway. We could do that. And you want to get your music knowledge up. You have a bookcase somewhere, right? Yeah. Learn music. Is your music skill even going up? I think you're maxed out. You are maxed out. You're not going to learn anything new. This one doesn't help you. You know what? You can just sit there and read. Okay. I'm gonna have him keep working on that. What can he cook? What does he know how to cook? Microwaved hamburger, instant rice, or eggs and toast. Let's have him get a new recipe. Because he doesn't really have anything that he can make as a group meal. Frozen pepperoni piece. Okay. You know what? That at least works. Oh. Why don't you... Your fun is starting to dwindle, so why don't you go watch TV for now? There we go. I don't think either of you have eaten yet, actually. You were too busy talking. You desperately need sleep and you have work tomorrow. You're off tomorrow. What is your problem? Oh, you get a that's annoying. Okay. You don't have to be anywhere tomorrow because I'm pretty sure you only work the weekends. Yeah, but we're gonna work on... There's a thing out there. There's a thing out there that we could potentially donate or sell. I'm gonna have you work on finding collectibles and stuff that we can give to the museum. Okay, so that's something we can sell. Ooh, okay. Oh, we can donate that to the museum. Cool. Okay. We're gonna keep looking for stuff. At least until you get tired. Because the more that we can donate, the better. Maybe we'll make some money that way. Maybe we'll have you do some odd jobs as well. What are you? Are you something... We haven't donated this one. Alright, we're gonna collect this one. I'm looking for things to donate. Not seeing much else. Let's see what's back this way. Sometimes you can find stuff just out and about in the world. Especially along like this path this way. Yeah, okay. Let's scrap that. I think we just collected some of that. Yeah. looking for stuff along the path. So I can find anything new to collect. You're new. Let's grab you. We've not donated that one. Is that it along this path? No, if we picked you up, we're gonna collect an extra one just in case. And now we're back by his sister's house. Is that his sister? That is his sister. Not seeing... Oh, hello. Just random skeleton with a backpack. I think this will be probably the last thing we grab. Because he's getting tired. So far, that was the last thing I saw. That was new. Yeah. Because this brings us back to our house. No, that's the general store. I thought that was our house. Okay. Let him grab all that stuff, and then he can come back to the museum, hand it all in, and then go home. Piece of an old map. Okay, so we can't donate the map, but we can donate these. And this makes us a little bit of money. Okay. Well, what can we do with the map? Can we just sell it? I would assume so. Doesn't make us much. Alright, my dude. You've been out most of the night. Come home and go to bed. It is too early for you to be out. Go back to sleep. Alright, what do we got? Social pack. Let's see what we got in the work pack. You get new work responsibilities. Let's go with this one. What did he get? Learn something about a random coworker after each work day. We'll probably replace that later. Go back to sleep. Okay, now you can be awake. What's new in the newspaper? Nothing. Okay, you have some time before work. Go learn a new recipe. Cool. Now you can just watch TV till you go to work. Oh my god. Are you just standing there playing video games on your phone? Dude! We might need to redo your outfits. Did you just... No. Okay, for a second I thought the shower broke again. Come get food. Okay, why don't you go learn a new recipe? Microwaved tofu dog. Cool. Now, let's look at jobs. See if we can find something a little bit better. No. We could maybe try to get him 2 jobs, one in teaching and one in fitness. Just see if we can get them to work at them to be different times. And then we could have him be a celebrity trainer, which would get him a lot of money. Let's do that. Alright, so let's check fitness. What are the times we can do? Okay, so if we do... Okay, so if we do Friday and Saturday, let's drop our other job first, because this is gonna get in the way. Alright, so let's do 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. No. We want... Yeah, okay. Friday and Saturday would be the days we get off. And then... something in education. No, he's got 2 jobs, but all we need is the work experience for him to get the other job that we want. That's all we need it for. Eventually we could drop one of them. Alright. So, poor boy's got a lot to do. Okay, exercise is good. Mood is good. Okay. Alright. And it's gonna start him tomorrow. He's gonna be gone most of the day. But that's okay. Today he can just chill. Because the more money he's bringing in, the closer we're going to get getting that house. And I don't want them to get married or have kids until they're living in the new place. Well, they could get married, I guess. Upgrade point. We got 2. Okay, so let's see. 30% chance to get 2 upgrade points. No, we're gonna take the rank upgrade because all of our stuff is good. Ooh. Pay 5,000 to get a perk that gives 500 each day. We already have that. But... oh, it doesn't replace it. Oh, that sucks. It doesn't stack. That's annoying. I was hoping it would stack. Then we'd be getting an extra 1,000. Okay, fine. That's fine. Well, you know what? Since you're not doing anything, why don't you cook dinner? My cats are just laying on the floor in front of the office door. What is up with you two? Is the floor just cooler? It's like almost 90 degrees here. I know, Eagle, you're gonna tell me that's nothing because you live in California. Oh, you are not going to sleep yet because it is way too early. You are going to spend some time with Hayon. Did you break the damn toilet? Of course you did. Why don't you two get intimate? Have some fun. I said it's almost 90, so it's in the 80s. It's like 87. Okay. Now that you two have had your fun, you go fix the damn toilet. You can go practice piano for a little bit. What? Why are you... Oh, because you two are still in a group. Okay. Okay. You do have work early. But sleep... I have the mod that makes sleep fill faster, so... Yeah, and I'm still having trouble with my little portable mini AC. But it might cool down, because I have a headache, and looking outside, I'm pretty sure we're finally getting rain. Once the weather breaks, my head will stop hurting. Alright, let's see. Why don't you go play a game? Go play video game. Go play Boyfriend Dungeon, because why not? I also downloaded a bunch of, like, nerdy clutter. So I have, like, a Game Boy Advance clutter and then, like, other old school gaming systems. They don't work yet because you can't use the gaming systems with your TV like you can in The Sims, at least not yet. But someday. Alright, I think we're at a point where everybody can go to bed. And hopefully not wake up at a weird time. Life goals. Let's see what we got. Breadwinner 2, earn a daily salary of 2,500, reach job rank 15. Gym newbie, get exercise skill to level 5, exercise for 8 hours in total, learn about fitness on the computer for 4 hours, or breadwinner, reach job rank 5, earn a daily salary. I feel like that's attainable for him. He works 2 jobs, so I don't know when the fuck he's getting to the gym. She's also already past rank 15. But she's not quite making 2,500, so let's go with his for now. I don't know if that counts, like, 500 in total across both jobs, or just the one. Oh! I don't know, actually. I guess it would be, because with both jobs he's probably making... Yeah, that's 500 combined, but alright. You two are up way too early. Oh my god. Fine. Okay. Now you can be up. Well, you need a shower. embarrassed about being in the bathroom together. You're fucking dating. Get over yourselves. You've seen each other naked before. Come eat. Don't you have work soon? 8:30. Yes. Okay. Get over it. You know what? Fix the damn... You have some time, so why don't you go learn a new recipe? Goodbye, Heian. Cream of mushroom soup. Cool. What do you want? We can try. We can try, but, Heian works late. Heian's gonna have just enough time to come home from work and eat something. If he doesn't eat at work. Eli! So they're living together now, and they are technically boyfriend and girlfriend. They're partners. Heian's moved in with us. He's working 2 jobs. Just to get the experience he needs for the job I'd like him to have. Okay. Let's see. Gain 20 paradigms a day per physique point. Learn something about a random coworker. Let's go with this one. So that gives us an extra 40. You have work in an hour. Can I teleport you somewhere? Yes. Okay. Ah. I cheated and teleported him because he does not have enough time. Come eat something. They can try for a kid if they want. I don't want them to try for a kid yet. Absolutely not. They're not married yet. Well, they don't have to be married to have kids. But this house is not big enough. Okay. Go brush your teeth and get your hygiene up real quick. At least a little bit. Okay. Heian's off to work for his other job. We are off of work. We're gonna take the rank upgrade. Just more money, please. Okay. Okay. Now, you can come home and eat food. Okay, all of your skills are maxed out for your job. You don't need anything. But we could check and see. I like what you're making right now. Yeah, like these are not going to make us more than what we have. Especially with our bonuses. I don't want to lose those bonuses, so I think we're going to stay with what we've got at this point. But she can at least play piano for fun. Go practice. Okay. You're uncomfortable, so you can take a shower and go to bed. You... How are your needs? You are exhausted. Okay, let's see. What have we got for this one? Art knowledge slowly improves while at work. Gain 20 skill experience points in a random skill required for this position. Ooh. Let's go with that one. Because that gets our exercise skill up. Okay. I don't think we're anywhere near ready, but I would like you to come home and at least look to see if you can get a better job. And the shower's broken. I mean... Nowhere near close. We need 21. We have 9. Okay. Alright. Keep trucking the way you have been. Come fix the bathtub. And it's doing the thing where it sounds like it's still running even though it's not. Oh my god, my dude. You are gonna be so tired. You're up too early. Okay, that's fine. Oh, my dude. Okay. Come get food. You've got a little bit of time, so why don't you play a game before you leave? I think before next Paralives stream, I'm going to give Hayon a bit of a makeover. I like his hair. I think it suits him, but I think his outfits need a bit of an upgrade. Meh. I don't like either of those. What about here? Sure, why not? That's great, Eli. I'm glad it's working so well for you. Are we off today? We're not off today. No. Alright, Hayon's back. How we doing, buddy? Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have you run here. And then hopefully you have enough time to eat something. I feel that, Eli. I wish I could stop taking half the medications I'm on, but some of those I need to live. Why don't you take a shower so that the stupid thing will reset? There we go. Okay, go practice piano. We need more hobbies in this game. I know it's early access. We're gonna get them. How you doing, my dude? You need serious fun, but you also need sleep because you work in the morning. You've got time to play a game before bed. Everybody can go till midnight. Okay, now you guys need to go to sleep. I'm gonna put an addendum on that, Eli. You don't actually technically need a shower every day. Washing your hair every day is actually pretty bad for your hair. As long as like the days that I shower every other day, but the days that I don't shower, I wash up really well in the morning with soap and water. Oh god! My bed broke. I've seen this glitch a lot. A lot of people are getting this glitch right now. Okay, what do we have in the way of food for breakfast? Nada. Okay, why don't you make... I thought we had the recipe. Yes. Make a group portion of waffles. While you're waiting, you can get your fun up and watch TV. You just gotta be careful, because if you wash your hair with like shampoo every day, your hair will pick up a lot of those oils, which are some natural oils are good for your hair, but some of the oils that you get from shampoo are not great for your hair. Like in what's the word in excess. Especially if your hair is the type to get like super greasy, even just after a day. One of the things my grandmother used to have me do as a kid to combat that was we'd get like a pitcher with like maybe a tablespoon of vinegar and then fill the rest of it with water, and that would like and when you dump it over your hair after shampooing your hair, it helps get all the bad oils out of your hair, and then you condition and the smell of vinegar will be gone. Alright, what do you want? Are you just randomly sad because of your vibe, apparently? We can do a walk, maybe. I don't know. Have you eaten? You have not eaten. Go eat. You... go do things. I feel that on the exercise thing. We have a treadmill. I can manage maybe 15 minutes on the treadmill before I'm in a lot of pain or my leg starts acting up. My dude, stop being sad. Come talk to your boy. See if you can cheer him up before he goes to work. Never mind. You've got time before work. Go look for a new recipe, because why not? We need more breakfast recipes. Like, give us pancakes. Blueberry pie. Sure, that's a breakfast food. Why not? I'm sure Kagami would argue that it could be, knowing my younger sibling. I know all he does is work, but he's trying to get the experience he needs to get the better job. In fact, do we need to get... Oh, there goes the feeder, and there goes the cats. I think he's off tomorrow from both his jobs. Yes, he is. So he's off from his second job today, and then he's off from both jobs tomorrow. Yeah, I used to be able to do that, but I don't have a dog anymore. I also have issues with my leg. Okay. Oh no, he's sick! Oh boy. Oh boy. Good thing he's off tomorrow. I don't know how Byleth would get along with the cats. Oh man, this guy's just had the worst day. What can we do for you? Come home, first of all, and then you can watch TV. Okay, and then... Okay. Obsessed as in I want to have fun and play nicely with the cats, or obsessed in that I want to eat the cats? Because there is a big difference. Our cats have yet to meet dogs. We're working on that. My poor man here is in such a bad state. Okay. Because I was going to say, Finley is also obsessed with cats, but Finley's idea of being obsessed with cats is wanting to eat them. As an example, Finley and Lyric. What is your schedule? Are you off tomorrow? You are also off tomorrow. Cool. Maybe Haon will feel better tomorrow. Alright. Why don't you go nap? you can read romantic fiction. Go read a fanfic. Why not? That's true. But to be fair, Finley did deserve it. How long? Okay, 5 hours left of this. By tomorrow, you will be feeling better, and you two can maybe go to the movies. I did watch the Nintendo Direct. I am so excited. I have so many feelings about Fortune's Weave. And the fucking Zelda announcement. I'm going to lose my husband. You should have seen his face. Also, the Tales of Eternia remake has me, or remaster has me so excited. I never played Tales of Eternia, but I've played a lot of the other Tales games, and I love them, and I cannot wait. There's also, the new Final Fantasy 2D, 3D game that's kind of like Octopath Traveler. I think because they mentioned, because he's gonna do nothing but play Zelda. I'm gonna be fighting him for the Switch. But yeah, I think this new Final Fantasy game is going to be taking place in the universe of Brave Exvius. Now, I played a little bit of Brave Exvius War of the Visions, but not a lot, because at the time my phone didn't run it very well. But because you can summon visions of, like, Cloud and other Final Fantasy characters, I think it's the same universe. I know, my dude. Go to the bathroom. I don't think they've done a thing on the Switch Classics store thing yet for Wii games. Yeah, no. Oh, is she sick now too? Wonderful. Oh boy. Everybody's sick. We're not going to the movies today, apparently. Alright, well, it is way too early. Both of you go back to sleep. Oh, okay, you are no longer sick. But you are hungry and tired, so we're gonna get you food and then you're going back to bed for a bit. I'm very excited for Fortune's Weave. The Pokopia DLC looks good too. I don't know if I'm gonna get that right away though, just cause... But Fortune's Weave comes out around my birthday, so that's what I'm going to be asking my husband for my birthday. I'm not into the Digital Circus series. Honestly, I have not watched any of it. Since he's feeling better, I might send him on the run thing up the mountain. I am super into, like, Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss, though. Oh, you're awake. Okay, cool. You know what? Get yourself dressed into your gym clothes, because I'm going to send you on that run up the mountain, because why not? That's over here somewhere, I think? Right? Where does that start? Over here. Okay. We're gonna get you out of your girlfriend's hair for a while. Ah, there we go. And then he can get his exercise skill. They're very adult shows. There's a lot of sex, drugs, and other kind of jokes in it. And it can get very dark. Oh, you're almost over it. Maybe you guys can go to the movies tonight. Where are you? Oh, okay. So you're here. Let's have you start your jog. Because you actually have to pay attention. I mean, it depends on the show. Like, if the jokes are in poor taste, then yeah. But there's a lot to these shows that there's, like, deeper plot lines that I really, really like. Especially Angel Dust's story. Angel Dust and Cherry Bomb are my favorite characters. I would cosplay Cherry Bomb if I had the body confidence for that. Okay, you got your jog up the mountain. Now you can... You could get free... The food is not free, sadly. You have to pay for the food. Now you can zip line back down and go home. Whee! There's going to be an animation for the zip line in the future. I know, because they had it in a trailer. Where did my house go? Where is my house? Where is my... There's my house. Okay. Why don't you jog your way home? How are you doing? You are almost over it. You're gonna be so tired by the time this is gone. You desperately need fun, so why don't you go play unpacking? she's all better. Why don't you take a shower and wash the sick off? You are very tired, but you know what? You two are going to the movies tonight. Why don't you go cook dinner, though? Let's go cook something up. I know we've already got a couple meals in our inventory, but you're both home. And this is like the only day you both have off. So, can we make a... We can't make a group meal out of curry? Fuck you. Alright, let's make a group meal of tacos, then. Okay. Let's have you guys go to where the movie thing is, because that's already started. Come watch the movie together. Have a date night. Okay, the least you could do is sit next to each other. He could propose. He could propose. He could propose. This is a good place to do it, too. Oh, this is a good place to do it, too. I wonder if the big movie screen is in the debug items and if you could use it to build a theater. That'd be cool. I might mess around with that. Fuck it, I'm gonna have him do it. He's doing it! Ah! Ah! They're engaged! Like a week? Which is technically a lot of time in the game's time, because I believe the young adult... I have aging turned off right now, but I believe the young adult phase lasts 21 days. I'm probably going to keep aging turned off until I'm ready for her to get pregnant. Can we sit next to each other, please? Okay, we're going to stop the movie. I think we've watched the movie through twice now. And then we're gonna go home. I'm gonna let them have some intimacy. And then she has work tomorrow. Okay, you can go to sleep now. Oh god, the cover's broke again. Let's see here. What we've got? Your workplace is giving away a surprise tax refund or 250 off the next bank statement. Let's take that one. Because that saves us some money. Why are you angry? You have one of your jobs today. But that's not till this evening. So until then, we're gonna try to get this mood taken care of. How long does this last? 2 hours, okay. He's angry because it's a random emotion that he gets because of his vibe. I don't know why the Jester vibe gives you random moodlets, but whatever. Alright. Now that you've broken the dishwasher, you can repair it. And then the counter needs to be cleaned. Okay. If you have time till work, you can go watch TV. 25 minutes left of this. Let's see if we can knock it down faster and calm himself down. There we go. Now you can go play games. Go play Among Us. Get your fun need up for a bit. And then maybe while your fiance is at work, you can go to the gym and get your exercise skill up. Go use the bathroom. Where is the gym? Trying to remember. Over here. Okay. And then we're just gonna have you jog here. How much time do we have left? Half an hour. Okay. We want to visit the gym. Let it load the lot. Okay. So, you already jogged here, but you know what? We're gonna have you run on the treadmill anyway. And then you can go home and lift weights. And then just gonna do a whole workout routine, then do some yoga, and then send him home. Or then send him to work, because apparently he works in an hour. Okay, he's off to work. He'll be fine. You can come home and eat. You also got an upgrade point. Let's see. Pay 2,000 to get an upgrade point after each work day for the next 3 days. Pay 20,000 to get... Yeah, no, I don't like either of those. We're just gonna up our rank. We're so close. We're at 60K. We can do that. But first you need to come home and you need to eat. And then I believe she's off again tomorrow. You know what? Why don't you learn a new recipe? That's the wrong button. Before you have to go to bed. Oh! Let's see here. Rank 2. Too many ideas to rest. Person of many traits. Gain 20 paradigms a day per skill above level 10. None of your skills are above level 10, so we're going to take that rank up for more money. Right now, your level is good. You desperately need food and fun. So we're gonna bring you home to eat. Let's have you jog, actually. Cool, we got a new salad recipe. Why don't you get ready for bed? You're off tomorrow though, so you could stay up late and then potentially sleep in, but apparently you're uncomfortable. You desperately need sleep and fun, so let's play a game real quick. Get your fun up, at least a little bit. We can get the rest up tomorrow. Let's see. Life goals pack, free computer, social pack. Let's see what the life goals pack are. Guitar buddies. Practice guitar for 20 hours with someone. Become friend level 5 with a coworker. Complete 10 work days at the same company. Big house. We're gonna work on that one. Sure. How are we on time? Okay. I mean, this house is almost worth 40K. Alright, let's see. Let's get you ready and have breakfast. Bills! We're under 60K again. Not for long. We'll have a decent amount after they both work today. Alright, you need to get your butt up. recipe, because why not? Someone in this house is going to know all the recipes. There's like 90 something recipes, I think. Oh my god, my dude. How long is that gonna last? 3 hours. Wonderful. As if you need that right now. Holly cookies. Oh, you know what? That's fine. You're working a little while anyway. But just don't leave the TV on every time you... Were you watching TV and playing guitar? Find a job at... No! We're not switching jobs. Play piano for 2 hours. We could do that. At least we could start that. Wait, she's off today, isn't she? She is off today. Let's get you dressed. What are we gonna have you do while Aeon is working all day? We could have you work on the museum or some bundles. Sure, why not? Let's see what we can find. Oh god. I mean, all that furniture just washing up on shore. Will net us some good... Jesus! That was a huge jump in our savings. Okay. Anything over here? I don't see anything on this beach. Okay. Well, let's see what else we can find. Any mushrooms? Anything we can donate? We all know I'm gonna be looking for that shit wherever I can find it. What are you? You have not been donated. Ooh. Okay, the amber we can sell since it's already been donated. The tourmaline, however, was only 50p. Okay. The tourmaline, however, we can donate. I'm assuming that there isn't an end game to the museum yet, or the community center. I'm assuming eventually we're going to see that in future updates. But I want to play around with it and see if anything comes of it aside from money. Let's see. So these have been donated and handed in. So we're probably just going to sell these. But if I grab them, then at least new ones will grow. So I'm going to look and take what I can find. Is there anything I can sell, even if it's not donatable? Let's donate what we have at least. Oh, hello, Celine. Okay. Donate you. Donate you. Donate you. And we got a computer, which we're gonna turn around and sell. Because we have a computer. Oh, Aeon's off from work. Cool. Alright. How you doing, my dear? Upgrade, receive a random bonus, or go to rank 3. Let's go to rank 3. And then... why don't you come home? Because you need food for work. Why don't you jog here and then you can eat something before you go to work. Okay, let's sell what's in our inventory that we don't need, even if they don't make us much. Okay, that gave us... we're on a roll today. Okay, let's see what else can we find. Oh, you're new. That's something we needed for the... how are you doing? I will have to check the bundles, because I think we needed that one for a bundle. So it was that one and one of the ones that grows on the logs that we needed for the next mushroom bundle. But I'm gonna look for more stuff, because maybe I'll find something. I know yet which plot I'm gonna... no, I do. We're gonna get that big one that's... we're gonna collect you because we can get money out of you. It takes inspiration from both. It is a life sim, but it does take some inspiration from Stardew, Animal Crossing, and a lot of inspiration from The Sims. But it's also its own thing. Okay, let's see. Anything we can turn in. Or pick up and sell. Okay, go ahead and do those while I check on Aeon. I know, bud. Your fun skill is non-existent, or your fun need is non-existent right now. It'll be worth it, I promise. He didn't have time. By the time he started playing something, it would have been time to go to work. Okay, let's see. What else can we find? Anything? More of this up here. Ooh, that might be something. Okay, I can't put it in a bundle, but I can donate it. And then that'll probably be the last of what we can find. So we'll go turn in what we can. And then we'll sell the rest. It is, right? Flies when you actually are doing stuff. Need more hobbies. Okay. Donate. 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 And then sell. Sell. Can I collect? Oh, I can select all of them. I can't. There, sell. Okay. Not a ton from the mushrooms, but a decent amount. That furniture piece that we sold was worth a lot. But we're at 70k now, so I am pleased. I'm gonna have her come home and eat something. And Heion is off work, desperately needs some fun. I'm going to have him come home and play Dwarf Fortress. At least to get his fun up so he can go to bed happy. As for you, I know you're exhausted, but you really should go to the bathroom and stuff before you go to sleep. And she broke the toilet again. Well, now you have to fix that before you go to sleep. How are you doing? Okay, let's do the sun pack and see what we get. Both of you need to get up. Oh, you're ignoring your food need today. Okay, fine. You can come play a game till work. So the gaming skill that you guys keep seeing pop up for Heion, that's a mod. I downloaded that because I've downloaded like a geek trait, which I wish I could give to him. Okay. We need to invite his sister over at some point. Maybe we'll do that on the next Saturday that they both have off. Okay, well, for now, go learn a new recipe, because why not? Pepperoni pizza. Yes. There's a lot. It's also the fact that it's early access, so there's a lot of things that aren't in the game yet that people are modding in. Like the way that the camera's working right now, that's a mod based off of how the camera works in The Sims 3. I like it because then I can control the angle a little bit better of where the camera's at. I'm hoping that the devs will see that mod and be like, oh, maybe this is what people want, and either make it an actual thing or make it an option. Oh, okay. Why are you angry all the time? Okay. Your food need is ignored. Maybe you should come home and use the bathroom before you go to work. I know you'll use it at work, but let's see if we can do this. Okay. Maybe he's the Hulk. You know, I wouldn't put it past him. +1 vacation day. I'm getting her rank up because I want that extra money. Alright. You can come home. Aeon's going to work. This will probably be the last day we do in game before the end of stream. Do we have anything? We do. Okay. Wasn't sure if there was anything in our inventory or not. But we are going to be out of that soon. Nope, don't take another portion. And yeah, that's where it gets broken. Okay. Brush teeth. And then we'll practice piano. Oh, okay. Haeyeon has finished work. Let's see. Gain 5 paratimes a day per day of occupying this position. Gain 20 paradigms a day per... See, this will go up, though. Alright, we're gonna go with that. Okay, my dude. You need to come home. Okay. Why don't you take a shower and stuff? Alright guys, I think we're going to end this stream here. I will see you guys all Thursday for Pokopia for more of Cozy Game Summer. But in the meantime, oh, real quick announcement. I forgot Mel and Izumi have LARP this weekend, so it's going to be another weekend of just me and Hana, and it's going to be just an evening stream. So, aside from that, in the meantime, mata ne!